they even prefer the sex dolls compared to their wife. They really dress up, like they will shower
Oh
the
my
dolls.
goodness.
They will dress up properly, and the wife is just
There.
there.
Hey, I'm Liana.
And I'm Grace.
Welcome back to another episode of Pillow
Pillow
Talk.
Talk.
So today we have again with us the amazing Serena.
Hi guys.
Yeah, we love her advices. So today
We just had to get her again.
Yeah. So
Thank
we
you.
have a question for you from our viewer.
Okay.
It's not actually a question. I think it's important to know that it's a comment on our YouTube video.
Okay, yes.
Oh,
Okay, it's a
okay.
Yeah.
comment, and we turned it into this week's episode. I'm unable to form relationships with women, and I genuinely believe technology allows us to do a lot of things that's beyond just going out with women. Example, buying a doll as a companion. So today's question is gonna be, how do we open up to love again? I think he sounds pretty good. It's a guy.
Okay.
Yeah,
Okay.
it's a
Well,
guy.
I applaud a guy for writing in as well. And
Yeah.
wow, sounds like something really major happened in the past, right?
Why do people lose love or give up on love so easily?
Love is a feeling mostly, right? And especially if you have broken up or someone has broken your heart, left you very suddenly, you couldn't see it coming. That can be really, really painful, isn't it? Painful feeling kind of like teaches you, okay, I need to be more on guard next time. Feel
Very
like
guarded.
more guarded, yeah. And at the same time, when you were in love, you had a lot of hope for the future,
Yeah.
a good life and stuff like that. And when someone, breaks your heart, or when you're experiencing a heartbreak, you're just like, what's the point of it all? So you go through like a depressed state. Remember we talked about this in one of our last
Yeah.
videos, yeah.
Yeah.
So you need to actually really take the time out to heal and go and
really
see and
important.
talk to somebody if you need
Yeah.
to, because it's no small thing, whether guy or girl. And especially the viewer who really took the time to write in, he actually talked about this issue using technology instead of a real human
Yeah.
being. That is an issue in
really
itself.
hurt.
Yeah.
Exactly,
Must have been
I
exactly.
mean, this kind of thing, like he was saying, like technology, buying doll as a companion.
Yep.
I think this is like a very normal thing in Japan.
Right. Yeah.
You
yep.
can buy your dolls in the
Yeah.
vending machine.
It's sad that they give up on people, human beings.
Exactly.
So say, the person has a traumatized experience. He was traumatized by past experience.
Yep.
What can they do to believe in love again and open up to it?
So love is available not just in romantic relationships, isn't it?
Yeah.
So firstly, family. Go back to family. Go back to people whom you know in your life will care for you, who will look out for you. So that's the first place. You go back to that safe space. And then if you have close friends who will be there for you during that post-trauma,
Right.
that can be really helpful for you to feel like, okay, I'm going to pick myself up little by little. When you feel like you can trust family or trust some friend, it is a little bit easier to then believe, okay, maybe there is possible to have love again. So do more activities or one-on-one.
Yeah.
Find new interests.
Yeah.
Yeah. Discover yourself actually. When you're single, you actually have a lot of
Yes,
space and
a
time to
lot.
really
Like,
To really
try
just have-
stuff.
yeah. For us, generally, like we are not really like we need to have sex all the time or things like that. But is it the same for men?
Generally, again, not everybody, but generally, it has been said that males tend
Yeah.
to have a higher
Yeah.
sex drive than
Yeah.
women. That doesn't mean women don't have a high sex
Yeah.
drive, right? So it's more of like in each couple or in each relationship, understanding each other's sexual needs and drives.
Maybe he just feels so because he can't connect on an intimate level with women, so
Okay.
he opts to
To
get
go for
a
a
sex
sex.
doll
Yeah.
because
Ah.
they are less emotion and
Okay.
So-
no one's gonna backfire him.
Same thing with sex toys lah, right?
Yeah.
Using other things to
Yes.
kind of pleasure yourself.
Yes.
True. So sometimes I get people do their own thing, right? I mean, to each their own in behind closed doors. Some people will argue, oh, it's harmless. At least I am just using an object. I'm not. Yeah. So some people really stand by what they do. But ultimately, if the need is connection, you can only get it with another human being. It's just like when we were growing up, we had toys, we had dolls to keep us company, but eventually we knew that was not the real thing.
Yeah.
So we needed a human connection.
I personally believe in the phrase that there are plenty of fishes in the sea.
Okay.
But there are some people who let one bad experience affect their whole viewpoint of relationships.
Yep.
So what can these people do to realize that they shouldn't be letting one
Yeah.
bad experience? Because I feel like a lot of
I mean, even
people
after
out there-
4-5 experiences,
The-
like,
4-5 is
It's
quite a bit,
quite a
yeah.
number.
Yeah,
really?
especially-
Okay, wait. So there's a difference.
I mean, no, because you just imagine having to go through breaking
of-
up and
yeah.
grieving 4 or 5 times and,
Yeah.
and
It's a
more.
lot.
It's a lot.
yeah.
So how can these people, snap out of it and realize,
Right.
it shouldn't affect
Just start with building friendships first, because then you learn that not all humans are bad, isn't it? We can have very good friendships, and I'm like, wow, these people care. These people are nice people. These are good people. And after a while, it's like, maybe there's someone out there available for me like that. So sometimes baby steps. If we always avoid the things that we're really afraid of, we'll never do anything. We'll just stay at home. Finding someone new again, even though you've been burned or you feel like, I don't believe,
in love anymore.
It can be hard, daunting, but you never know what
What's
surprise.
out there.
Yeah, correct.
Yeah.
The fishes in the sea kind of thing. I believe that's true. That there are other people that you can be the right partner for.
Okay, you know how they always say after a breakup, I'm gonna be single for the rest of my life. I'm gonna be a nun. Is it possible for one person to never ever find a soulmate?
I would say it's possible if that person consciously made that choice. They kind of like said, nope, I'm
Consciously.
closing the door, I don't want to. And even if prospective people came along the way, they just turned away.
Give up.
Yeah,
But
Okay.
isn't that sad?
But that's by choice.
Yeah.
That's by
it's by
choice. And it's
choice.
only said by people who value that being in a relationship is the thing.
Right.
Yeah, some people
Huh.
they really choose to be single and
Yes.
they're really
Okay.
wholly single. They really are happy and
Yeah.
they're not lonely.
Okay.
Yeah, there's a whole idea that relationship is the thing.
Need to get married and
Yeah.
have kids.
It's not necessary for everybody.
Yeah. Okay, people also say that the fastest way to move on is meeting other people, meeting someone else. How true is this? What do you think?
Moving on in terms of picking yourself up and doing new things, living a life that has a sense of like I'm trying out things for myself.
Okay.
But if you denying the pain you're in and not going through that grieving,
Right,
but
grieving
just
process.
straight away, then you know that you're shortchanging that process. But if you're going out to meet new people as
Yeah.
part of
Like
being more
just
normal,
being single
or
again.
feeling that's
Yeah.
all right. That's totally healthy.
That's fine. That's
Yeah.
healthy.
Yeah.
Okay.
I mean, like, do you think technology can actually like fill in the void of a broken heart? Example, watching porn, or even I think sex dolls also is included in this.
Okay.
This
Yeah,
context,
technology.
Okay. Guess it can fill your time, but whether or not it satisfies you and meet that
Okay.
need of connection,
Okay.
satisfaction, I don't think so.
So what about like in Japanese, this whole sex dolls is a fake culture thing,
Yep.
and they really do take care. Like they even prefer the sex dolls compared to their wife.
I'm sorry, I feel a bit sad hearing that. It
Yeah.
just
Yeah.
makes me think that it's not real.
Yes,
Yeah.
Right.
And they really dress up, like they will shower
Oh
the
my
dolls,
goodness.
they will dress her properly, and the wife is just
There.
there.
Right.
Yeah, so is there something deeper going on?
Definitely. I think they're like fulfilling some fantasy that is not reality. I mean, I'm gonna wonder about the relationship with the wife.
Yeah.
Poor wife watching
Really?
it, unless they're both playing with the doll.
With the doll.
No,
Yeah.
no.
Nope. Okay, then there we go. That's something not so right, isn't
Yeah.
it? Yeah. Is that normal?
I
Is that
think in
healthy?
Malaysia it's not.
Okay.
In Malaysia it's
correct.
definitely not.
Right. So there maybe because more people are doing it,
Yes.
right? Yeah. But that doesn't mean they're happy. That doesn't mean they're
Yeah.
having a meaningful life. So I mean, if people who identify that this is a problem and get them some help, right? It can
Right.
really be worked on to just help that person learn social skills, actually just experiment with meeting new people.
Meeting new people, resolve
Yeah,
their
they'll-
inner conflict.
correct.
This is what our viewer can do.
Yes,
Meeting new
exactly.
people.
Yes.
And
Yeah,
building.
because it sounds like the viewer has
Yes.
just completely given
Given up.
on
Yeah,
love.
yeah. Maybe he needs to go through a grieving process.
Yeah,
and in
grieving
time to
process.
come, he might feel a little bit better and more open to it.
How important is it to not give up on love? What do you think about this?
Yeah, our life would be nothing without love,
Yeah,
isn't it?
yeah.
Yeah, it's what makes us have the best days
Yes.
and love.
But this is love in general. Because usually when you say love, people just think it's romantic love. No one will.
Right.
Parents.
Like Lisa was saying, love there's so many kinds of love as well. So if romantic love is not the only thing that will give you the most fulfillment,
Okay.
yeah.
Okay, but what if a person makes a choice, but they're coming from a hurt place, not from a, you know what,
Right.
I decided.
Yeah.
But what if they do it out of like, oh, I'm so
Yeah.
angry and
Anger.
A lot of us do a lot of crazy things when we're angry, right?
Yeah.
We do a lot of decisions that we regret later. So for that person, I think in time to come, if he or she goes through that healing process, they might change their minds.
What can people do to start grieving?
Firstly, I think just understand that any pain is real and to accept it. A lot of times, a lot of people are in more pain because they're like, I shouldn't be feeling so sad. I'm so sad. You know, they're judging themselves as it's happening. So it's more like, okay, I'm in pain, I'm hurting. Just that acceptance and acknowledgement can do so much. Secondly, I need space. You know, just recover, just make sense of things, or I just want to be away from people. That's totally normal. Do whatever you can to help yourself first. If after 2 weeks, 1 month, you still really cannot like get out of bed, you really feel more and more depressed, and you start to think about like not good things, harming yourself or others, please go and seek help. Tell somebody, or go and, there are a lot of available places for help. Go and talk to somebody.
Okay, once they've done, once they've grieved, tried out the whole healing process, do you have any advice for people who want to start dating again, or, going out there, but they're too afraid to let their guard down?
Trust is really built, but over time. So don't rush things. Don't do things that you're not comfortable with. You can be honest with whoever it is that you're getting to know, that I'm a little bit healing, or I still need a bit more time. Just be honest that way, rather than feel like, I need to love you all my heart straight. It's not easy.
It's not.
So just be very understanding with yourself, and also convey that to that person.
I hope the viewer, the person who commented, will be okay again. Because for me personally, I feel sad.
Please talk to somebody, I would really say, and don't give up on love. Love is really amazing, and it's what makes us all feel complete.
Okay, that's all for today, guys. Thank you for tuning in with us.
And if you have any questions about falling in love all over again, comment down below, or any questions that you'd like us to ask our experts, and we will see you
next week.
Bye!